Hi guys, I hope your day is going really well. Today we're going to make Play-Doh with ingredients your mom probably has around the house. I'm going to use a cup of flour, a cup of water, a fourth cup of salt, 2 tablespoons of cream of tartar, and 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. I'm going to make mine in a skillet. If you don't have a skillet, you can make it on the stovetop. Either way, make sure you have an older sibling or a grown-up with you because I don't want anyone to get hurt. The first step is to add the dry ingredients. That's the flour, the cream of tartar, and the salt. I'm going to put them right into the skillet. And I'm going to turn the skillet on medium. I'm going to mix them up a little bit in the pan. Make sure to use a wooden or plastic spoon so you don't scratch the bottom of your mom's skillet. When you have all of this mixed up, we're going to add the wet ingredients. And that is the water and the vegetable oil. Now this congeals pretty quickly, so you want to keep mixing it. If you made the fluffy slime yesterday or you make the Play-Doh today, make sure you send pictures to me and to your classroom teacher as well. Anytime you measure ingredients, that's math. And the way things work together is science. In the Play-Doh, for example, the flour and water make a sticky substance. The oil keeps it pliable, the cream of tartar is a preservative, and the salt makes it just a little bit stiffer. You can see that this is already getting very sticky. And now I think that it's probably pretty much done. Okay, I'm going to turn off my skillet and then hang on a minute. Okay, and then for the next step, I'm going to put the entire Play-Doh onto a hard surface so that it can cool all the way down. Please don't touch it while it's hot. It doesn't take very long for it to cool down. Now, I made some other Play-Doh earlier because after the Play-Doh cools off, you can add the food coloring. So think back to the color lesson that we had yesterday with the fluffy slime, and remember how the primary colors can be used to make secondary colors. Remember also how opposites on the color wheel, the complementary colors, well, if you mix them together, you get mud. Earlier I made yellow and I made blue. I'm going to make green right now. Remember that when you're mixing colors to always start with the lighter color. So I added a few drops of yellow and now I'm going to put in just 2 blue drops. You're also going to end up dyeing your hands. If you don't want to dye your hands and you want all of your Play-Doh to be the same color, then you can add the food coloring to the water before you add it to the skillet, and that will dye the Play-Doh without getting dye all over your hands. Make sure you knead the dye all the way through the dough. It'll be a little bit streakier when you add the food coloring now than if you add it to the water. Tomorrow on my YouTube channel, I'm going to show you how to make an entire village out of Play-Doh. And I'm going to post another video also that shows you how to create a mobile using the Play-Doh and some found objects. Alright, I got the dye worked all the way through there. And this is really soft and a lot squishier than store-bought dye. Remember that the more dye you put into the dough, the more saturated your color will be. Same thing, you got to squish it all up. You can just leave the dough its natural color also. Because we put cream of tartar in the dough should last up to about 6 months, but we'll have to wait and see that. In order to keep your dough from drying out, you're going to remember to keep it in a bag. It can be a regular bag, a Ziploc bag, or even a plastic container. But remember to check with your mom before you use her plastic containers. Okay, that is going to be it today. I'm going to see you tomorrow, and we are going to make an entire Play-Doh village. You have a great day.